Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. It's cryptocurrency. This is Good Morning Degens, the morning stream I'm going to be running because I had a free morning and I figured, hey, why not? Let's take some time and figure out what's going on today in crypto. Today, we will be talking about the market, looking through some Bitcoin news, then we'll be checking out some airdrop opportunities, some node opportunities, some ETF buying opportunities, and ending with some bullish news on Bitcoin chain, which I am quite excited about, called Fractal Bitcoin. I have been learning about it today. I don't know so much, but we're going to be looking at how I'm going to leverage one coin to see if I can catch some upside on that as we get into it. And then I'll find out more, probably do a video on it later on. So good morning, Voros Medbe. How you doing? Nice to see you. This morning, pretty rainy day today here in Scotland. We are going to go strawberry picking later and get some strawberries, so that could be fun. And then a pizza party in the evening as well. Lots going on. Right, so let me just change this over to my screen. Right, so today inside of the crypto sphere for Cointelegraph, I was just looking that apparently Bitcoin is entering the price hits bull market trend line that last sparked 30% gains. So they're saying bullish, we're moving into greed again, getting out of fear, looking like we could have a nice couple of weeks of pumping from Bitcoin. I've told you already what I think is going to happen here. We are very much in that place between just going up and down, between 60 to 70 to 60 to 70. We'll be doing that for a while, I think. So I don't expect any changes or big changes coming there for Bitcoin at all. Good morning, Brett. How are you doing? Hope you're mining away happily. In terms of the market then, we are down a little bit today. Bitcoin is down, ETH is down 1%, BNB is down, pretty much everything is down. As we go down into the smaller alts, of course, they will be down even more than the big daddy, granddaddy, and the child, Ethereum. And the lower down we go, probably we'll see some pumps of random tokens. Pretty much a quiet day in the market, and Mongi pumping 98%, Ultima pumping 37%, Gods Unchained is pumping 25%. Anything else up? Let's have a look. We have Galx is up 30%. They are rumored to be launching a blockchain, so maybe that's why. Anything else? Alice, GigaChad up, Meme Coin, Andy ETH is up 18%. That is down hard, so probably bouncing on that. Landwolf, part of the Pepe Friends of Pepe, is up as well. And that's pretty much it so far. Okay, any big dumps? MAGA down, Joe Biden down. Oh, Politify taking a big dump. Landwolf down, but then Landwolf up. Interesting. Yeah, we have too many tokens. Yes, we do. Right, moving on. So we are continuing with the development of the SEC. Good morning, Jake Vando. How you doing? So we are continuing with the development of Arbitrum Land's marketing campaign. We are making, at the moment, we have just finished making finished paying for the creation of a 3D hype video going around the land with a tutorial. I've just sorted out a deal for creating the white paper with a designer, so that will be coming out as well. Docs are ready, site is ready. So I'm thinking my rough estimate is within the next 2 weeks we launch, right? Arbitrum Land. So get your ETH ready, bridge it over to Arbitrum, and get ready for the launch of Arbitrum Land, which will be coming, is coming. Yeah. I did a pretty fun stream yesterday with these guys who are Monstros Moonbags. You can find that on YouTube. I put it in the Crypto Mischief chat, listed it there. This is quite a fun kind of game that we've been playing. Let me find that. Yeah, here, where we each had to choose up to 12 tokens to make our own ETF, and then could sell it for 50 USDC each bucket, right? If you buy a bucket, then you basically get given 100% of the allocation. I put it into percentage of heavy on some and low on some. 12 tokens total, some from real world assets, some from memes, some from blockchain, some from GameFi, all together. Yesterday we went on stream and I shared one of the tokens which I put in. They were all talking about meme coins, so I chose my meme coin picks, which was Pepe Coin, not Pepe, right? Because it will be launching its blockchain very soon, and you can stake this, you can earn on it, you can also hopefully get some huge upside when they start burning this token out of existence in a couple months as well for the launch of their NFTs. So this is one of the meme picks that I chose, and we were discussing that. AJ was talking about another one, which was a very small cap meme coin, and also the team. James Pelton wasn't on the stream, but we had some others, and we just gave away one of our picks, but I have 11 more. So I will be back on the Monstros YouTube channel to stream, and in a couple of days I will also be inviting AJ onto the Crypto Mischief YouTube channel, so we can talk a little bit about his projects and, you know, the market and Pulse Chain and all that kind of fun stuff, and EMP. So expect him live on the channel in the next coming days. Because we did the live stream, they opened up these buckets for, you know, purchase. Once again, you need to be on the Binance Smart Chain and have USDC. So the way it works, let's just come in and we will go to swap. Pancake swap, always the best place to go. And come and, oh my God, wrong code. Switch to BNB is the best thing to do. And just, you know, grab some USDC. So take that, get some USDC. These are only going to be open for 12 hours, I believe. Let's get into the right wallet. Yeah, they'll be open for 12 hours, and then they'll be closing again because we already kind of ran this, and we are up for, you know, they're buying them today. Actually, once these last buckets close, they will close the buckets once more and buy up the tokens that I chose. So we need $50 for one. Oh, we already have, so we take like 0.3 BNB. Get some cash. So you're trying to put your ledger pin in live on stream. Not fun. Not fun at all. Multitasking is not a skill that I was born with, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll just get some USDC, then we can buy the buckets. Now, should I buy my own bucket, which I know my coins are awesome, right? Best pick ever. All the other guys, I know that their picks are crap, you know, honestly, you know, they're nice guys, but they just don't make the choices that I make. Oh, my swap failed. Great. Great way to do this live, Richie. Should have maybe done this before. Let's try again. Confirm the swap. So I guess I could get like one of mine and then maybe buy one of AJ's as well. Nice person. I've never had a conversation with him, so I was chatting a little bit about his picks as well. He runs his own meme coin creation software on for some reason nothing's working this morning. We're gonna buy after stream. It's fine. You know, we don't need to do it. But anyway, so one of the coins I chose is Pepe coin, which is, you know, if you don't know Pepe coin, just understand that this is the best website that's ever been made. Which is, every time I do MetaMask, it seems to freeze. Yeah, over here, this is Pepe coin's website. It's brilliant. It's fantastic, really. And everything so well. You can play GTA. You can go mine sweeping. You can play Frogger. You can paint. You can stake. You can use their AI trading bot. There's lots of stuff you want to do. So that was one of my picks. Right. We are going to talk about Lumia because they are launching. You might notice I'm a bit slow and laggy this morning. I have a VPN on because I'm in the UK. And if you want to open this site, Lumia, for their upcoming node launch, then you need to have a VPN running. So I'm going to turn off the VPN now. I'm using Astral, which at the moment, and I'm running in Japan with this, right? But it does slow down the computer, and that's why you might notice a bit of lag. Now, hopefully when I turn off the VPN, we will not lose the stream. Kind of exciting, right? But what's happening here is we have 1 hour and 3 minutes until Lumia hypernodes launch and buy a node. If you need a code, I have one. It is RICHIE, R-I-C-H-I-E. It is in the description of this very video. Not a Weird Channel says, hey guys, do you all know if Lumia nodes requires any software or launcher? No, it is a virtual node. You just buy the node and it just works for you, right? They are minting out 50% extra of their supply of the OR token, and it will be changed into Lumia on a 1-for-1 swap. Then you basically just purchase the node in 1 hour, start earning the tokens. It's a virtual node. You don't need any software or node knowledge to run it. Well, I'm pretty sure Virtual Bacon is part of the marketing team for this, and you need it in the US too. They blocked me without it running. VPN, that is. Yes, that's right, Brett. So Japan, just go to Japan in the VPN. Astral, Mulvad is another great one. If you don't want to have a VPN running all the time and you just want it for a short time, go to Mulvad, and Mulvad, Mullvad. I think they are Swedish, and you can buy a VPN for $5 and use it for 1 month, and then after that you don't have to buy it again. Anyway, so Virtual Bacon, big influencer, large channel, hundreds of thousands, and on Twitter 100,000, on YouTube also 100,000. Let's give him a follow. So Virtual Bacon is an influencer. He is being paid or given lots of nodes by Lumia or a huge referral percentage by Lumia to talk about this, right? So be aware of that. But he is investing in Build on Lumia. I'm investing too. I'm buying 1 node from them. And I also will probably hopefully get a node from them as well, which we'll put into the Eternal Engine. So he's Lumia. Eternal Engine, by the way, goes to these guys. Yeah, the NFT collection, right? That's what we do on the channel. So he's investing, and the sales start in 1 hour. And he wants to explain why he is doing it. What's his full investment thesis for it, right? Lumia, hypernodes, sale begins. Highly anticipated node sale starts in 1 hour, starting from $1,000 per node and then raising up as more nodes are sold, right? That's the Ponzi-nomics of it all. So number 2, BCG, who are the Boston Consulting Group, real-world asset tokenization market will soar between 3.5 trillion to 16 trillion by 2030. Now, the entirety of crypto at the moment is 2 trillion. Yeah, 2 trillion. So that's insane. If it does actually do that, we are all going to be extremely rich anyway, even without buying or not buying Lumia. We'll all be rich, right? Anyway, that's crazy. Bringing liquidity from SEXs, DEXs, and TradFi to real-world assets on their new layer 2. That's what Lumia is doing. Virtual Bacon says their core innovation is Lumia Stream, a liquidity aggregation layer. This enables real-world asset issuers to focus on building products with readily available capital to be deployed. Lumia Stream is already deployed on Binance, OKX, Uniswap, 1inch, and PancakeSwap. All the big boys, right? Lumia has been developed over the past 6 years under Orion Protocol, ORN, a Binance-listed project, right? Coinbase-listed project, right? KuCoin-listed project, yes. Orion was one of the first pioneers in liquidity aggregation between SEX and DEX. They will now transition to Lumia with a target of connecting universal liquidity to real-world assets. So they want to bring liquidity to real-world assets. That's the whole point. And they want to grab some of that huge predicted 16 trillion bull case by 2030, which is 6 years. Crazy. Lumia has been developed over the past 6 years. It's quite old. It's been running. The token pumped like crazy on launch and is down quite hard now, but seems like it's peaking up with the interest of this launch today. The Lumia token powers Lumia layer Stream, giving holders a chance to join 2 innovative projects with 1 token. The ORN token is also being migrated to Lumia. You can take your ORN. I do own ORN. I bought some just to speculate on if it's going to go up or down. You can swap that into Lumia 1-for-1 upon the launch of the swapper. Historically, token taker swaps have brought renewed interest in older tokens. That's actually why I bought some, right? This is especially true when major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase both support this swap. Example, Beam, Vanry, and Front. Beam is a token I own. On PancakeSwap I bought Beam and I've been holding it. It's doing okay. It pumped before, now it's kind of sitting down and chilling. Might be a good buy actually. Game hypernodes is the main way to take part in Lumia's liquidity ecosystem. Hypernodes being the purchasing the node. 7 minutes, right? Both full nodes and delegators have balance token rewards. You can delegate your nodes and run fully activated nodes for more rewards. On the tokenomics. Compared to other nodes, hypernodes have a lucrative reward system that represents 50% of the total token supply. distributed equally among all holders. The only other node project with such a large supply is Zai, apparently, right? So it's a large amount of tokens being sent. Now that is bullish, but also if you are an ORN holder, you might be a little bit pissed off, right? So imagine you own some Bitcoin, right? Which you probably do. And then Bitcoin says one day, you know what? Our circulating supply is pretty low. We're going to add 50% to it, right? What would happen to the price of Bitcoin? Possibly more people will be onboarded to Bitcoin because they're, you know, you can get more tokens, they're more available. But at the same time, the price might go down because as we print more, you know, every year, the Fed prints more dollars, and that can cause the value of the dollar to go down. Will that also happen with ORN or Lumia because we'll be printing out a lot more tokens? Possibly yes. So it is like yield farming. When you yield farm cake, for example, we expect cake to go down in price because more is being emitted every day. This will be the same with Lumia, and I think it's for 20 years that we will have this emission continuing to come on, right? So be careful with that one. Definitely. The rewards are distributed daily. You earn from day one, so that's cool. As soon as you buy this, you're going to start getting rewards. The total rewards are released over 20 years. However, there is a halving schedule every 360 days. This means the first 1 year you will have the highest returns, essentially accelerated vesting up front. Every year, you're getting 102,000 tokens daily in year 1, all the way down to year 10, where you get 199 tokens. We are only looking at this for 1 or 2 years, and then we will probably, you know, it will all dump to holy hell when the crash comes again, and then we'll have 4 years of nothing really happening, and then we'll have the bull run again when the emissions will only be 700, 300, and 199 tokens in the each year. So I think in terms of seeing this as a 20-year play, you could, but I would say more realistically, you should see this as a 1 or 2 year play to get your ROI and then start to profit from it, right? The max supply of hypernodes is 50,000 with an initial price per node of 1,000 USDT. Assuming half the total nodes are sold, the first tier equates to $50 million fully diluted valuation. Good value even for a public sale, so make sure you try and get in the first tier. First tier, let's try. The Lumia hypernode sale starts today, and you can use his code if you want, VBacon, or you can use my one, RICHIE. When you use mine, it goes into the engine. When you use his, I'm pretty sure it goes into the bacon pocket, right? So that's the difference between this channel and other channels you may watch. So that's Lumia. Are you going into the sale? What are you going to do? Now, I've had a lot of questions also about what to do once we get the tokens. Let's just get the nodes first, and then once their dashboard displays and we can look into what to do with our tokens, then I'll do a tutorial on it. I really don't want to go through the complexities of what to do with their token and this flowchart, which is quite insane, while we are, you know, just speculating on all of this. In terms of marketing and people worrying about that, because I have had some people saying, you know, where's the marketing for it? I've noticed a little bit more. I saw Martini Guy, who's quite a large YouTuber, talking about Lumia. Now Virtual Bacon's talking about it today. They are both two massive channels. I do expect to start seeing Wendy O, Crypto Banter, and that Alex Becker guy mentioning or talking about Lumia today or the next day after. I think, well, that's what they told me will happen, so that's why I'm also talking about this, because I think it could be absolutely huge. Right, moving on then. That's Lumia talk over with. Let me know about that. Links in the description. So the last thing we're going to talk about is a video two things to talk about. First, airdrops. Let's talk about some airdrops. We have some airdrop opportunities from Mint, right? I don't know if you know about Mint. Mint is an NFT blockchain similar to, what's it called again? Oh, I've forgotten it. Too many blockchains, totally forgot, mind blank. But anyway, it is a, Mint chain is a NFT based blockchain. They are now live on their net and they have not yet released their token, Mint token. You can earn Mint token by doing a bunch of quite fun and stress-free tasks for airdrop hunting, which doesn't really cost barely anything. A lot of them are completely free to do. Now, I like Mint because I have my Mint forest. Do you want to see my Mint forest? If you want to see my Mint forest, please take a second to like and subscribe to the channel, and then we'll check out my tree. I've been growing this tree for 3 months. It's getting watered every day, and check it out. screen. Yeah, there we go. So what happens is I have this tree. It started as a tiny seed, and I've been growing it, watering it every day, and collecting bubbles of points. When you collect these bubbles, you then go to your watering can and water your tree with the points. And your tree will grow. The bigger your tree, the higher green ID you get, and that means that you can get a higher amount of tokens. There are other things that you can do to get more of this energy every day by purchasing their NFTs, by also joining in their airdrop campaign. You start to get more bubbles. You can also invite and refer other people for free to join and make their tree, and then you can get bubbles from them. You can also wait for this clock to come down from 0 point, at the moment it's 12 hours until I get more points, right? After 12 hours and 50 minutes, I'll get this bubble, but everyone else will. You can then sweep into the leaderboard and start stealing other people's bubbles. Once a day, you can do that. You can steal up to 5 people's energy and put it into your own one. You can also spin a lucky wheel if you want, and do other things. That's the tree, very fun. And then we come to the airdrop section, which is brand new for Mint. And I like the way they've done this, right? It's also very cost efficient, doesn't cost much. You can invite people to get more magic points. You can use your NFT, which you can purchase, or your free tree, which you can get a Mint ID for, right? And then do simple tasks. Bridge to Mint, mint a mainnet commemorative NFT, that was free. Create an NFT collection, hold and activate a green ID card, that was free. You can do their Interact Explorer's base campaign and also mint your own DID domain. You can see I haven't done any of these yet, apart from 2 of them, because we have until August 14th to do all this. So I will be doing it. I'll set an evening and get it all ticked off and stuff. And they have other lands which are coming soon, which will also, you know, highlight different parts of the Mint blockchain, getting ready for their token generation event. This is one of these airdrops that I enjoy because it's free, it's colorful, stress-free, you have a lot of time to do it, and it might be oversaturated with lots of people, but at the same time, it doesn't cost me barely anything in gas to do any of this. They're allocating 12% of the token supply to Mint ID stakers, green ID holders, and Mint Expedition users. So cool, like nice friendly airdrop, which I'm quite happy to continue to journey on, right? Last thing we will be talking about today is Bitcoin Chain, which I haven't talked about for a while. We released a Ordinals collection, which is still minting out on Bitcoin, and after runes, really the momentum really fell out of Bitcoin Chain, unfortunately. We're kind of left with a it's like trying to start the engine up again on Bitcoin Chain. But the beauty of Bitcoin Chain is there are a lot of smart people working away there who are always trying to bring out the best from Bitcoin. They're trying to solve the problems, that it's slow, that it's hard to get liquidity on Bitcoin, that it's hard to make smart contracts on Bitcoin. All of these things exist, and we do have a new development brewing from the guys at Unisat, right? And Unisat, if you don't know, is Unisat Wallet, which is the best wallet probably for Bitcoin, right? They have Unisat website for minting ordinals and etching ordinals and trading their BRC20 tokens. I have a bunch of stuff in this wallet, cool. And they also now are making Fractal, right? Fractal Bitcoin. If you don't know, also Unisats have a token, I believe, is Sats token. And interestingly, if you do follow Bitcoin ecosystem tokens, Sats token is starting to do very well once again. I like this token a lot. We did see a huge pump before the halving, just around the halving, and around about the launch of runes. And just like much of the Bitcoin ecosystem, we have seen a drop from 8 to 6, which, yeah, around about 30% drop. Was it the all-time high there? Oh no, that was 2023, sorry. So where was the halving? 2024. Yeah, here. Okay, that is the dump on runes. Okay, this is the pump on BRC20 in December last year. Okay, so we have seen the decline of Sats token and value from all-time high. It's down 70%. Great buying opportunity for it. And Sats is going to be one of the main coin narratives for the launch of Fractal Bitcoin. Now, I don't know so much about Fractal Bitcoin because I was just reading about it this morning. So I urge you, not during this video, not right now, but after, I would say go and watch this guy because he knows what he's talking about when it comes to Bitcoin. Francis Dunn, uncensored. He can sometimes swim very heavily into the degen world, and he can get pretty emotional sometimes, but he knows his stuff, right? And when it comes to this fractal Bitcoin narrative and what's getting excited and how to financially earn from what's happening with fractal Bitcoin, just like how you could earn lots from runes. Like I earned so much from runes just from pre-gaming it, right? Buying all the things beforehand, see the pump and then sell off, right? Like, and we will be able, probably able to do this again with fractal Bitcoin, stack some Bitcoin, right? Great idea. Essentially, what fractal Bitcoin is solving the problem of adding liquidity, adding GameFi, and adding token swaps and the ability to make seamless and fast and cheap transactions on Bitcoin a reality, right? Is what they're trying to do. And it's speared by Unisat, who are the biggest boys in the Bitcoin ecosystem and trying to grow, right? Uniworlds is one of these fractal Bitcoins. It's saying it's going to be the first fractal Bitcoin app, and it is pushing for metaverse style, 3D and AI autonomous world asset creation platform on Bitcoin, right? Is what it's pushing for. 34,000 followers and pushing forward. Huge congratulations to Unisat Wallet and Binance. We're beyond excited to welcome Binance to join us in forging the fractal Bitcoin ecosystem. Let's build together. That was earlier in July. Uniworlds was proud to announce an innovative partnership with Infinity Labs, so they're getting all the bells and whistles and going for it, right? Block confirmation times are 30 seconds or less, and 20x increase in capacity per layer with fractal Bitcoin. And here you can find fractal Bitcoin right here. Okay, so this is what you want to be checking out. This is the narrative on Bitcoin. This is where the money is going to be made in the next upcoming cycle for sure, 100%. Okay, we're going to end there pretty much. So if you are interested in coming into the NFT sale for the Monstros Moonbags, choose, if you choose me, it goes in the engine, the profit made, or choose, I think AJ is actually leading the buys for it. So he's got a lot of buys. You can also, not only the guests are open. This will close in about 4 or 5 hours, $50 per bucket. And then you will earn from the profit that the bucket gets when the tokens are sold, when they pump 1 million X. Right, that's right. 1 million X. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Good morning, Degens. Good morning, Degens around the crypto space. Let's do this again sometime soon. And let's see what's going to happen with Lumia launch. And, hopefully we get some pumping tomorrow or some good